This video is intended to foster open and respectful dialogue about identity and race. I fully respect the dignity and equality of all people, regardless of their background. I encourage viewers to approach this conversation with an open mind and respectful attitude.
To me, nothing wrong with white people. I love them just like I love the blacks. And I wouldn't mind marrying one of them.
Agree or disagree with the following statement. It is okay to be white.
No, that's not okay. It's terrible to be white.
How have perceptions of race, in particular how Black Americans view white Americans, evolved over the last 30 years? To answer this question, we need to take a look back at the 90s and what this era meant for Black America. The civil rights movement had happened just a few decades earlier, and many of its effects were still shaping society. While there were still racial tensions, there was also a sense of optimism with more opportunities for Black people in business, media, and politics. In popular culture, shows like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and The Cosby Show portrayed positive relationships between Black and white people. Many Black people in the 90s perceived white people as allies, or at the very least, as neutral partners in the struggle towards equality and freedom for all.
What do you think of white people?
White people, they straight, you know. They just like me, you know.
Okay.
They straight, just, you know, they just stay white and we black, you know.
All white people ain't in the same boat, you know what I'm saying? Because like you, I mean, if you was a prejudiced white man, you wouldn't be standing here talking to us, right?
Sure.
So I don't have anything against you. But it's a few of us, see, by us living in this neighborhood, it's a few of them around here that just don't agree with us being here. You see what I'm saying? You could tell the ones that don't want us here, because when they see us walk down the street, they across the street. You see what I'm saying? So those are the ones that just ain't no good for us.
Okay. I think I'm as just human, just like me. I'm black, just with a different color skin. That's what I am.
Right. But you find there's a difference in the way you're treated by white people as opposed to black people?
Well, you know, they haven't treated me wrong in no kind of way.
Never?
Never. I ain't never had no static with no white person.
To me, nothing wrong with white people. I love them just like I love the blacks. And I wouldn't mind marrying one of them. And then again, ain't nothing wrong with the people by their color. Yo, mama one. There's nothing wrong with people of the opposite color, because we all human beings and all that. But like I said, I wouldn't mind marrying one of them.
Cappuccino face.
Ready. Never ever in my life prejudice against another color, because I give all respect, especially to my mother. You may be white and maybe I be black, because I speak the truth, never fiction or fact. I'm through.
All right. Yeah.
But one time, I was on the elevator downtown up in the water towers, and I was the only black on the elevator, and I broke wind, but all the white people looked at me like I was an alien, but you only human to pass gas, right? Right?
I do it myself all the time.
Right. Everybody can fall.
Hey, give me about a minute. And
You'll let one loose.
Well, black people, sometimes, you know, when I be on the bus and stuff, sometimes I be on the bus and they be all rallying and stuff. They be making themselves look bad. That's why white people.
Right. That's why when you be on the elevator,
white people
black
they be
black folks can really act like they really act like that's why they be called. They really act like I know I can act like one myself.
But can I mention this?
You know, that's not it's not called for.
Fast forward to today, and things feel different. There seems to be an increase in tension, not just between black people and white people, but across all ethnic categories as a whole.
Agree or disagree with the following statement. It is okay to be white.
No, that's not okay. It's terrible to be white.
No.
No comment.
No.
Y'all got too much. Yeah, y'all got too much
to be
lead.
white. That's awful.
No.
Okay, so why is that? Why is it not okay to be white?
Y'all have the race as a people. Y'all have done too much. I would rather
people.
Yeah, as a whole.
And it's a group of people.
Too much good or too much bad?
Too much bad.
The majority is not.
Is like bottom of the barrel, really.
Really?
Yeah.
What should white people do about that?
There's not
Like,
much y'all can do, but Just gotta deal with it.
What should I do about that, do you think?
Try not to be white. Just, that's all you could do at this point.
Is it okay to be Asian?
Nah, you don't want to be them either. Nah.
How about black?
Definitely that. That's it. It's all you could be. It's the coolest thing to be. I mean, you really, after that, you talking bottom of the barrel, really. Asian, that's probably worse than being white.
A lot of people that we would speak to today would call what you're saying racist.
Yeah, I am racist.
Are you serious? Or
100%.
So you just don't like white people as a whole?
No.
Should we be judging people based on the content of their character and not the color of their skin?
No, you need the color of skin is very important.
It is important. By the way, do you agree with her?
Yes, she does. I have a black son. I don't want my son come home with no white woman. At all. He know better.
Do you tell him that?
Yes.
How old's your son?
21.
And he's not allowed to date?
He could date who he want, but they can't come in my house, and I'm not gonna have no parts of it. I don't want no mixed babies. I want a black baby, grandchild. That's what I want.
Black people seem to see themselves now as constant victims as opposed to functioning members of society.
Constantly. So do you feel like you have your guard up against white people? Sometimes I do.
When white people are going through hardship, they're not as sensitive to it as you would be to a black community. In general, like white people, the privilege behind that.
You make white jokes?
I do sometimes, a little bit, but I'm trying to do better.
There seems to be a much stronger us versus them mentality towards race, where racial solidarity becomes more rigid and interactions between groups can feel more racially charged. So what is the takeaway from all this? Have things actually gotten worse? Or are we just seeing the result of a pent-up frustration that is slowly coming to the surface? I think we should keep having these conversations and we should definitely keep listening to each other. Until next time, stay thoughtful.